that identifies the number of people or the type of scores that were observed. These are the values of the 5-number summary of a random sample of Quiz 1 scores in the statistics class. These are test grades or quiz grades out of a basis of 20. So what does that value of 2 tell you? If this instructor was going to drop the lowest quiz grade, would this be a candidate for being dropped? Okay? What does the 14, what does the 12 tell you? If that 12 represents where the bottom 25% is, then it also represents where the upper 75% is. And that question may not talk about not 1/4, it may talk about 3/4. What does the 14 tell you? The 14 is which value? Median. What's the median designed to do to a data set? Break it into 2 groups of equal size. 50% scored less than 14. But that also means that 50% scored more than 14. What's the next value tell you? Okay, so 17 breaks up that 100% into 2 sections. One of the sections is a 25, one's a 75. So you might start with the 25 or you might start with the 75. 75% scored below 17, and that means that 25% scored above 17. What does the 20 tell you? The highest score was 20. And there's one more measurement that you could make that you haven't made. When we hit this 14 value, we pulled together 2 sections to come up with a 50%. But we also pulled together 2 sections to come up with another 50%. Are there any other 50% sections in there? %, scored at least, but I've already described that. I've already described that 50%, haven't I? So where's the other 50%? The middle 50% scored at least. Their lowest score was 14, but they weren't above this score. which is 17. This is the middle 50%, which a lot of people miss because they don't think of it. They don't think of it as being another section of the graph. And I can tell you that at least 2 of the questions on your homework assignment target that. And at least 1 question on the test targets that. And over the past 4 years, at least 1 question on the final targeted that. So if you don't know what the 5-number summary is, then we have a problem, because that's one of the things we're supposed to get out of this particular section, is what a 5-number summary does. Okay, so are there any questions out of the homework set that